Hello, everybody, and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay. Today, we'll bring you a little bit of a different deck. I said it's only a little bit, but realistically, it's a lot different from the other deck. And it sports. We have the Effect Veiler. We have also the Earth Charmer, Eerie the Water Charmer, the Fire Charmer, Wind Charmer, Dark Charmer, Light Charmer. So we have one of each Charmer. I might add in a second one of each, depending on how this goes. And we have Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, Ash Blossom Joy Springs, Witch of the Black Forest to see if I can find anything worth of anything. These to start off some plays. Fairy Tale Snow for disruptions. Another Playmaker. Set up some combos here. Help us recur advantage. Little bounce. Still have the Secret Village. Still have the Grand Spiritual Arts. Still have two of these. We put in two Book of Moons because realistically, I plan on placing a lot more cards face down. Called by the Grave in case we get rid of some pesky targets. Blizzard, get rid of some pesky targets. 3 Spirit Charmers, best card in his deck by far. 1 Torrential, 1 Infinite Impermanence, 3 Possessed Partnership, the Solemn Brigade, Trigade, Judgment, Warning, Strike, and then we have 2 Unpossessed. The reason we put 2 Unpossessed is because 1, we're keeping our Charmers alive. They aren't going anywhere, they're staying alive, they're going to do a lot of damage. If anything, we might have to put in a 3rd Awakening, which I'll be honest, could I put in a 3rd one? I could. We'll put in a 3rd one, and it's not a card we want to see, but if we can get to it, we'll get to it. Realistically, though, if I'm going to be a bit more realistic, it's not going to draw us a lot of advantage, but it's going to keep our Charmers alive. And that's what I want the most. Keep the Charmers alive. Which is why we also want to see more of the Possessed Partnership. Not the Possessed Partnership. You want to see more of what is it? Terrible. We want to see more of the Charmers, and we're gonna start taking control of their monsters. Off to a great start. Okay. Immediate Ghost Ogre this. And that's a Called by the Grave. Come on, show me the Called by. Really? You're a quick effect? That's stupid. What's it? Wait, what does Candina do? Oh, each time your opponent activates a spell or trap card. This is the card I wanted to get rid of. Okay. You don't get your search off, do you? Or do you still get your search off? I don't know yet. Now, I did not want to see the Gigabyte. Trickstar Reincarnation. Okay. Each time I take damage, I'm gonna take 300 more. So, more or less, first thing that's happening is I'm taking 5. That's okay. Not exactly what I want to see. Alright, so let's set. Okay. I know exactly what they're trying to do as well. Because it's gonna be Trickstar Reincarnation, the Droll and Lockbird, to prevent me from actually drawing. And let's see what happens here. Obviously, my monster's gonna die because I don't have the necessary cards. You're random? Yeah, you are random. I am not allowing you to draw that. I'm really not gonna allow you to draw that. Okay. Uh. Oh, you have the Candina in your hand. So you have 6 cards banished face down at random. My only other The only other way I'm interacting is with the Book of Moon. Okay, so Lina's dying. That's for damn sure. Trickstar Light Stage. What does it do? Add 1 Trickstar monster from your deck to hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 star card. That card cannot be activated until the end phase, and your opponent must activate it during the end phase or send it to the graveyard. Okay. What do you do? Oh, whenever I activate spell or trap card. All right, so that's the card I'm gonna. Actually, set that face down because then you can't set that face up, and you have to use Trickstar Lycoris for anything else. Because you normal summon the Candina, you have to use Trickstar Lycoris for anything. And then again, this is dying. Because it can't get its flip effect because I needed it to stay alive. Whoa. I actually felt a little bit dizzy. Yeah, that makes no sense. Like if I had a unpossessed, it'll be a lot better. Hita the Fire Charmer. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Summon Hita. Special summon Gigabyte. If I'm not mistaken, that was Candina, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay, yeah. Candina has. All right, so I don't have to worry about that. What else could I possibly do? I could run Gigabyte in to get what could I get? Oh god, what could I get? I could get because with Gigabyte, what's gonna happen is I discard a card, we both draw. I'm going to take an extra bit of damage. Um, actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'll take 100 extra damage. Get, and then that'll be that. Main two. Ooh, actually, that actually gives me an idea. That actually does give me an idea. If I can get it off. Let me get Lina. Ah, gotta be a bitch. All right, fine. What else could I get? I could get Nightmare Phoenix. I can pull out a Nightmare Unicorn. Um, no. All right, no. I'll just leave it at that. This is actually tough because I didn't draw all the cards I needed, which probably means I probably need like a third unpossessed or something. What could I possibly do? All right, so this is gonna be a lot more double damage. Honest in hand. If you control no monster, you can search from this card from your hand. During battle, you can send this card from your hand. Monster gain attack, which is the original attack, until the end of this turn. Okay. So what do I have that I can? Ooh. Oh wait. I could get that. One, two, three, four. So I'm taking another 1200 here. Essentially, all you're doing is trying to burn me. Alright, I have 9 engraved, so even if you get rid of this. Okay. Oh boy. I am a struggling here. Come on, what are you gonna do for me? Nothing? Okay, so if I do that, no. I'll keep your monster. Do I lose? Oh god. I gotta get rid of these two. If you make me draw one more card, I'll end it there. Yeah, I did not draw the right hand. I'll try one more time, maybe two. But that entire thing was I didn't draw anything that I was going to need. Because one, I need to be able to get unpossessed. If I could get awakening of the possessed, that'll be great. But I need an unpossessed. Okay, I can work with this. I don't know if the blizzard's gonna help with anything. I have the unpossessed. Um, what do you help me with? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the gigabyte. There goes the ash. Fuck me. All right, the fucking ash blossom. This is why I hate hand traps so much. Like I get it. They were like unnecessary evil because if your opponent at this point, if your opponent just goes first and it just makes an unbreakable board, then there's no way of just winning. Oh, I think I used the same question of the day. We'll use it twice. Well, here we go. Synchro deck. Great. How many fucking negates? Oh boy. So this is the problem I'm having right now. Because the thing is, he's gonna go into so much. Do I just give up now? do I just stop playing this deck? Alright, what do you do? Once per turn, when another monster effect is activated, you can evade the activation if you do destroy that card. Okay. So, great. I can't do Eat of the Sun Magician. There goes fucking Eat of the Sun Magician. I can't use Fairy Tale Snow. Okay. This is not going to be part of the question, but this is a question I'm legitimately asking. Who thought it... Who in Konami thought it was okay for shit like this to fucking happen? To me, this is fucking ridiculous. Once per turn, you can negate the effects of one effect monster your opponent controls. This card gains one additional attack. Wait. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can banish this card, and if you do, negate the activation. And if you do, banish that card. So you're just a fucking multi-negate. I'm gonna give up now. Because the thing is, again, the fact that a negate can just come out turn fucking one. These cards are supposed to be like planned out throughout the entirety of a duel. No, they come out turn one. And everybody thinks that's okay. I have to play cards that say I negate your negate. I have to play a Dark Riddle No More, a Forbidden Droplet. Cards that say I have to negate you, but I can't kill you. Like I know I'm playing bad cards. Theoretically, they are bad cards, but I feel like they can be good. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Maybe it's fucking copium or whatnot. But I feel like they could be good cards. But it's just I don't know. Maybe cards nowadays just do too much in one turn, and if you don't have hand traps, you don't have anything. You just fucking lose the game. How is that okay? Like I know games power creep themselves all the time, but it's getting to the point where it's just turn one, you filtered half your deck out looking for all the cards you need, and then for what? You end up on like three negates, and then your opponent just has to figure out how to out it with only like 6 cards in their hand. I find that just ridiculous. I actually find that ridiculous because I can't. Essentially, it becomes this: I cannot win unless I'm playing these decks, which I find completely fucking boring. Because it's the same combo over and over and over and over. It's boring. It's monotonous. I don't like it. I get it. It wins, but I don't like. I don't like. It's just one combo, and it's just how do you out this? Oh my fucking god. Again, the same thing. You immediately, immediately, this card right here. You contribute this card, the opponent takes no bad damage this turn. Doesn't matter because it's the first fucking turn. You don't get to attack this turn. And then immediately a fucking an Xyz comes out. And then this. Detach what? One material from this card. Let me see. If this card has a raid raptor as a gains the okay, so how do you you use the rank of magic to get this out. There in your main phase, this card with no more special summon, you can send one raid raptor from your deck to graveyard. I don't know. Maybe I like older formats better because it doesn't turbo out cards this fucking quickly. So here's what it is, right? I don't like sitting through long combos and then to know what the end board is. Like I know what the end board is going to be. I don't like it. Because it ends up on a board of how do I break the board? And then for me to break the board, what cards do I need? I need cards that banish. I need cards that non-target. I need cards that say you can't do X. And it's literally becoming, what do I do, right? Because I'm getting to the point where it's like, I have other decks that have the charm in them that are mixed in with something else. But it is getting to the point where it's just you're no longer playing a full deck. You're no longer playing the full archetype. You're playing half the archetype, and then the other half are just staple cards that say draw cards, do this, do this. Like he ran through like how many cards in his deck? I don't know. He ran through like so many cards, so many Xyzs. How many? What? Like 4 Xyzs, three, 3 Xyzs. All right, what do you do? Oh my fucking god! After the spell Xyz summon, for the rest of the turn, other cards and effects cannot be activated on the field, and other card effects on the field are negated. Once per turn, you can detach one material, destroy all spell and strike cards on the field. You can then target blah blah blah. Why the fuck? So essentially, I don't play the fucking game. That's what this is. I don't play the fucking game. And you're telling me this shit's fucking allowed? So you're telling me there are cards that say you can't play the fucking game, and then you expect the game to be alright where there's floodgates like that? Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm like, I have to sit through an entire fucking turn for me to not be able to play any fucking cards. I can't play any cards. I can't activate effects. So what can I do? Normal summon, pass. And then that's alright. You can have a fucking turn that lasts 10 minutes to end on a board of negate for me to say, oh, I cannot play through that because I do not have the proper fucking cards. Where's the back and forth? Where's like the mind games? That right there was mindless. Just did all of that, ended up with a board that just says, "Hey, I can do this," and then you can't play the fucking game for a turn. Cards like that should not be printed ever, and they should be one eroded to be part of its own fucking archetype. I'm probably like preaching to the fucking choir here. I'm done with the fact that I can't. I had to play a certain fucking deck to actually function. I had to play a deck with less than the optimal cards to play a more hand trap to say, let me stop your combo right there. Just to say, let me stop your combo right there. And if I don't draw those outs, like I knew I was gonna lose with this deck. I knew I was gonna lose, but I didn't think I'd get it. I get it. It's Master Duel. The format sucks because it's literally just one duel, blind, no side decking, no nothing, and then you have to play either a deck that can play well going both turns, or one or the other. There is no in between, and this format is already proving that it's kicking out a lot of older archetypes, and that it's not allowing to gain the game to actually improve and figure out new strategies to help out. At least I haven't seen that. I feel like the entire thing is just, how do I out the card? And the only way I can out a card like that is if I had, say, what was it? Dark Voodoo no more. That's the only way I can see me getting out of a situation like that. Otherwise, it's just shit out of luck. Fucking ridiculous. Like after I sat through like 5-10 minutes or like 5-7 minutes of that turn for all of that for him to just tell me, no, you can't play the game. Just no, you cannot play the game. You have to interrupt my combo for you to not. I can see why hand traps became necessary now, but here's the thing: cards like that shouldn't be that easy to bring out. They actually have to require setup, turns, back and forth for you to protect your cards, for you to get a boss monster to say no, or to say I win. Not for you to have it turn fucking one. Alright, I'm done complaining. Maybe everybody down in the comments, what's another deck I can play? What is a deck that doesn't care about the bullshit that I just went through? Like, I want to keep improving this deck and the other deck, but I don't know where to make the improvements at. And the only other things I can think of is make it a 40 card deck, but then I have to take out cards to add in a bunch of hand traps to then tell my opponent, no, you stop. No, stop, let me play. Because I don't, I feel like there is no back and forth unless you have hand traps. And it's getting to a point where not many decks can actually feasibly play hand traps. Maybe I hit a brick wall with this, and that's it. There's nothing else to this deck. Or maybe, I don't know. Because the entire thing actually does become, if you don't have the out, draw the out. But then if you can't draw the out, you're dead next turn anyways. So you have to have the out already in your hand. That is not good game design. That is not good card design. Because if I have to have the out in my hand already while you're building up your board, for you to tell me no, then honestly, like game design be damned. I can have everything and go. I can have everything going for me. But if that's like the end result, then fuck this game. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or disagree with me, and why you agree, why you disagree, what you think the game actually needs. Because far be it from me to just know what it needs, aside from it rotting some cards. With that said, thank you all for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed my rant, me just completely losing it. And yeah, what having a talk closed. I shall see you all later.